Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you all guys are doing great. Till now in this Kafka series, we have seen three videos on why Kafka, the business problem behind how the tech evolved and all. Then we have seen Kafka architecture as well as we have seen topic and partitions. And in this video, we are going to see about producers. So without wasting any time, we can jump into producers. Okay, so in the last video, we have learned that Kafka store events inside topics and topics are divided into partitions. But one of the important question remain unanswered. Who decides whether an event goes into partition 0, 1 or 2? So if you see this example, we have order 1 to 3. We got someone, another system generated this event. So now uh, then the producer, which is, let's suppose it created and it producer never creates an event. You can say it sends the event to the Kafka. But the main question is this order 1 to 3 will move to which partition, who will decide it? Okay, so that's the responsibility of producers. So a producer doesn't simply send an event to Kafka, it also decide which topic the event belongs to and directly or indirectly which partition it should be returned to. So producer is not just for sending messages, it's more than that. Okay, so definitely the question is where should Kafka store this event? And let's suppose there are possible partitions as P0, P1 and P2. We have 3 and 4 also, but for example we just have P0, P1 and P2, where it will be stored. And one of the doubts I have found in most of the folks is they think that producer create the business event, like this type of event. No, the producer doesn't create the business event. The application creates the business event and the producer client publishes it to the Kafka. Okay, that's all. The role of producer is to publish it to Kafka and also to decide which topic or directly indirectly which partition it should be written to. Okay, so let's suppose there is an event which is order 1 to 3, and let's suppose we have just three partitions 0, 1, 2. Now how we will decide that this order or this event will move to which partition? There are multiple ways. One of them is round robin. Okay, let's suppose we have three partitions 0, 1 and 2, and we have multiple event 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how it will move? Okay, so it's simple. Each partition will come into play one by one. Okay, like first, sorry, even like order created, E2 is order 1 2 3 updated, and E3 is order 1 2 3 cancelled. Okay, so it will move one by one to each partition. Okay, now the business problem here is if these events are on different partitions, can Kafka guarantee they are processed in order? No, because let's suppose what will be the business problem, because all are in different partitions. So a restaurant receives and then they cancelled before created, so it creates a chaos. Okay, so the because all are in different partitions and the processing order is not preserved, it's not guaranteed. Okay, like let's suppose the cancel one is processed first, so even before creating the order has been cancelled. Okay, so it creates chaotic situation. So we want like at least all the related order of 1 to 3, all the events of order 1 to 3 should be inside one partition. Okay, so what we can do is we introduce key. Okay, or we call it as hashing. So hashing is a good technique for this use case. So all the event related to similar order ID will move to single partition and it will be balanced too. Okay, so this is how we do it, and it's not just for Kafka and all. It's everywhere we wherever you have seen such scenario, keys or hashing is really important. Okay, so let's suppose we will extract the order ID and we will have the hash of it, and we will take modulus of number of partitions. So if 1 2 3 divided by number of partitions 3, it will give some remainder every time every time if you find the hash of 123 and divide it by number of partitions, every time it will move into the same partitions. Okay, because let's suppose the order ID is 5. 5 modulo 3 will be 2. Every time 5 modulo 3 will be 2. So if you have and let's suppose you have 6. 6 modulo 3 will be, every time it will be 0. So every time if order ID is 6, it will move to 0th partition, because because it will always give 0. Okay, if you have order ID as 5, so every time 5 modulo number of partitions, which is 3 here, it will give 2. So all the order ID which are 6 will definitely go to partition 0, and all the order ID which are 5 will always go to partition 2. So in this way we can make sure that all the event of particular order will be in same partition. Okay, so it's a good technique, you can say, for such use case where all the event related to same order ID will move to single partition and it will be balanced too. So the producer is responsible for creating the event. And you can say creating for event, you can say publishing for the event, choosing the topic, choosing the key, and sending it to Kafka. And producer also decides how many retries will be there, the acknowledgement that we are going to see, batch messages, compressed data, idempotency, and transactions that we are going to see in the whole journey. Okay, so we are now good with storing the event in Kafka. But now, once an event is stored, how does the payment service know where to start reading? Because you can say like producer, a business event has created an event, and producer has published that event or sent that event to Kafka, where it is already stored inside some partition. But the payment service or any other service who is going to consume it, like how they will start reading and how does it remember when it has been already processed. So all these things will be covered in consumer and group. So if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section, and if you like this series, definitely give it a like and share and subscribe. So meet you in the next video where we are going to see the events that we have already stored, how and who is going to consume it, and how they are going to remember the things. Okay, so that's all. Meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.